Like I say, so glad you're here. You're great, you're awesome, you're strong, you're resilient for being here, showing up, your commitment. Foundation step 6, boundaries. A path to healing. Very important. Now that we've become aware of mindful communication, building the stress response and becoming aware of our communication styles of being either passive aggressive, we become assertive. And we learn to set boundaries. And maybe, I don't know, I'm sure there's a lot of similarity to me. I've had a hard time saying no in the past for various reasons, like I didn't felt responsible or didn't want to hurt the person's feelings, didn't want to let them down. Everything was about the other person. And then I realized, great, that is, but at the same time, gotta take care of myself, number one, first, otherwise I won't be right for others. And so setting boundaries is very important, especially in the process of healing. And if you're going through this and you're listening to this right now and you're going through illness, boundaries, important. If you're going and healing from trauma, important. Boundary setting. And if we're stressed, boundaries. There's a theme here. And we set boundaries with ourselves and then with others. And now that we're communicating more mindfully, and research says this, is that if we set boundaries, our well-being is going to benefit. And so now I know, becoming aware of when I communicate with others, that how I'm spending this energy. Do I feel exhausted from communicating this talk? And maybe in that moment, if my energy is feeling exhausted or drained, we've all been there, is being able to set boundaries with the communication. Love you, but maybe we got to talk about something else. Other people maybe under stress complaining or letting their negativity out and us absorbing it, especially those who are passive, just taking that on. And learning to say, hey, maybe we should talk about something else. We know that person that's, negative a lot. I've said it before. My mind has a lot to complain about, and it does. I don't need other people's complaining on top of my own. So I set boundaries. I redirect, ask questions. Hey, tell me what's going on that's good in life, or whatever it is. And if it's not able to, I just say, hey, gotta go, but I love you. Talk to you next time. So boundaries are for us. And really, we set these boundaries, but most importantly, we have to be committed and disciplined to ourselves to keep these boundaries. So when we say no, and you don't have to explain it. Maybe you want to, but you don't have to. And whatever feels right for you. I'm just talking, throwing things out there for you. And so these boundaries you set with our communication, especially when we're in the middle of our own, life stressors. allows us some form of, to a point, calmness, and most importantly, it empowers us. And this helps us heal and get better and improve our well-being. And setting boundaries with yourself, your family, friends, and just with life in general. So I appreciate you. And you know what time it is. That's right, reflection time. Check it out. Bringing your awareness to a focal point in your visual field, or lowering your gaze and closing your eyes and connecting with the breath. Reflecting are there boundaries I've been wanting to set with people or things in my life that I haven't? Are there boundaries I've been meaning to set with people in my lives, or with myself, or with life? What are those? And reflecting, what is the challenge of setting those boundaries and committing to them? What's the challenge about those? And then bringing your awareness back to your focal point in your visual field or your breath, if your eyes are closed. Remembering to just become aware throughout your day. Or maybe set a boundary in the morning and hold yourself to that boundary throughout the day, and then reflect in the evening. Also, remember, it's best to be cool to yourself and to be cool to others. Appreciate you guys so much, so much. Take care.